August 3rd, 2015, doing normal straw, putting it up in the one barn. I rode an elevator up and it took my leg off.
I rushed home. I got home and there were 30 cars in the yard and 2 sheriff's deputies and the rescue squad. I mean, it was shocking and overwhelming, and it was a lot to take in all at once, but I knew we were gonna be okay. It was just gonna be different.
I bounced right back after that. I got my leg in October, and people really stepped up and come in and help and didn't need to be paid, and they're coming in with their own equipment and helping you out, and it's been a godsend that, but that's what these small towns do. The neighbors help each other out. I've always had a pretty good attitude about life in general, and so you just, keep going. There's not much else you can do. You can either sit back and cry about it or get on your horse and go at it, and that's what we do.
He had days where it was tough, but didn't want to end up in a deep depression. He was back in the skid loader a month after the accident. Luckily, we had a skid loader with hand controls, so he was able to get back in the skid loader, and he wanted to know what was going on. He wanted to be involved, always being someone who's working hard and involved in what's going on.
You got to look at things a whole lot different, because I can't run and I can't jump and I can't lift a lot, but it's just a different normal is what it is. We'll take it day by day. There's nothing better than sitting on the deck here and looking at the crops that we've raised and what we've done for the year, what you worked all summer for, coming ready to put in to harvest. It's a good feeling.
We bought our first registered cows in 1994 from the very folks whose kids I grew up with. They started sharing their wisdom with us, and we bought a couple cows from them, and then they had a dispersal. We bought 6 cows on their sale. Once we got a few registered cows, my goal was to have everything registered, which we do, and we've just kept growing with what we're doing with the registration and classifying, and I just really think there's an added value to having a registered animal with a pedigree behind it, that people who are really interested in buying a quality animal want to know where it comes from and what the pedigree is. And we've been able to do some merchandising and marketing, sell daughters, sell some bulls, sell embryos, and we wouldn't be able to do that with a grade herd. There's just, it wouldn't happen. We're always just trying to breed cows that are functional, focused on type, production. There's been great tools that have come along with the Holstein industry that just really, help us be able to find bulls that we'd like to use. I look a lot at TPI, which is kind of covering everything as far as all the factors that we'd be looking at, but we're generally trying to breed a cow that's going to be easy to work with, not going to have any health issues, good feet and legs. I don't know, don't you just love black and white? The challenges are the market, the economy, but there's been ebbs and tides in the last 30 years. It's not like this is the first time we've had to deal with low milk prices and high input costs and low commodity prices. It comes and goes. You just have to try and weather the storm.
My wife's just so dedicated to it with the reproduction and the cattle that we have, and that's helps us survive, and good genetics, and we've done the embryo work and stuff, and we do a good job of raising crops, and you got to love what you're doing. Carver's with us now. He's been with us since he's been 9. He's 17 now. I've got a lot of nephews that have been here with us through the summers.
When we talk now to the kids who used to come when they were, young adults or teenagers, and they're working in completely different fields and they're living in the city, but, they still remember coming to the farm and learning how to do things. Just the pride they felt in driving a tractor, in moving hay bales. It's rewarding to talk to people that we personally know that we've made a difference with, and also just our industry. There's a lot of good people that we have come to know over the years. And a lot of it has been because we have registered cattle. We know people that we've met at sales. We talk to them every week. So it's been great to make those friendships.